Alright, Dean Doucette here. We're at Gateway Motorsports Park, and we're going to take a few laps around and just give you a chance to get to know the track. I'm no expert here, but clearly turn 1 is the trickiest of it. It's got a bit of a kink in it, so it's almost like a double turn. We'll take a look at that right away. We're going to run, I lowered the track usage for this one to get more of a, the speed in line with what you'll see during this week's races. So we're at 22. Weather's default, we're on night. And, alright, we'll go to the garage. I think these settings were the few laps I ran already, so we'll leave them. 59 here. It might be a little low at this track, we'll see. See what it goes down to. I generally like to know how far it'll go down, so it'll go down to 40. So I would imagine, some people will be in the 40s. And that's good strategy if you can handle it. It'll help you somewhat. But I'll try this 59 again. Again, I probably went one up on here. I like the wheel pretty straight down the flattest straightaway. And 12 to 1. I used to use 14 to 1. I've been going to 12 lately. Seems to be the right balance between not overcooking the tires from turning the wheel too much and having enough immediate control response from the wheel. Whereas 14, you got to turn the wheel so much. I never like to have to turn the wheel more than 45 degrees in the turns. It's just me for comfort in my chair and everything. Alright, let's head out on the track. Let's see what we can do here. Adjusting my chair a little bit. Getting old and fat. So of course we've got another blue line you may or may not see when you race, but you have to come around here. There's no cone here, which is kind of surprising, so I'm not sure about the restrictions coming off there. Anyway, heading into 1 here. I want to come down fairly low and get the car fairly stopped. Actually, I don't think 1 is the problem. I shouldn't have shifted there. Oh yeah, that was speed 4. So this will be corner 1. Come in here. Well, that was a bad shift there. A little early on the shift. It'll take us a couple laps to get adjusted here. Coming in here, you just keep it in 4th, or at least I do. Brake, watch the car turn, and you can feel the car do like where it really starts to bite or turn, and you can pretty much hammer the gas at least early.
34.092.
Here is where I want to get the car slowed down. And then we shift down to 3rd, and we hit the gas pretty hard, but you got to be pretty careful because you can spin in there, running in 3rd, shifting too early, gassing too much. So just on the gas there, kind of half, 3/4 until I felt comfortable enough I could hit it. We'll try and find some points here at reference.
33.
Down here, so on gas at the light here. I brake at the light there. Turning in, shifting, gas, squeezing it out to full, shifting of course. So at the light, brake, coast, gas. You can feel that car just start to turn. Even that was a little late. You can probably do it just before you feel that turn, but it'll take a little practice. So here we go, before the light braking. Turning in, Drifting. It's really tricky corner. Anyway, I think we'll pull over. We'll see if we can set a decent time. You know, as always, over here, the all-time best. I don't know when I've set that or what it, how I got it, because it seems very low to me. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I normally do and erase it, because especially with the new build we just did, I really can never, like whenever there's a new build, you should just clear them, because you don't know how close you're gonna come to that. It's frustrating if you can never catch your best lap, you know, or even be close. So anyway, I'm predicting we should be able to get, you know, in the 8s, the 7s. Let's have a look. We'll try and do a better corner. We haven't had a good corner one as of yet. So if this is a qualifying lap, we'll try and come in a little bit high this time, a little slower, get a good runoff. So I'll let off here, little braking, turning, little gas, and hammering it. Trying to get it right down on there. I did let off ever so slightly coming out of there. So here we want to, this is a qualifying lap. We'll try and brake pretty hard coming in. Turning, shift, gas. Well, I mean, that was pretty good for that tricky turn. Here, light, brake, coast, little gas, and give her, I had to feather her a little bit there. That wasn't the best corner.
33.891.
For the light, coming in a little shallow there. Higher, a little better angle. A little lead on the gas there, but all in all, not too bad. Alright,
34.
Let's go in here and see if we can get a marker of some kind. No, I wasn't going fast enough. We'll try it again. So as far as this corner, just try and angle it in a little bit, coming in a little higher, letting it coast. And I don't know for a marker, I didn't see anything good there. Definitely work on picking one up. Down in here, let's brake before, turning in, shifting. Yeah, it's a tough corner, and I haven't got it right yet. At least not that time. Let's see if we can find a marker here. I'm thinking the lines in the middle here, like right at the start, that line I think is a good point for early in the run. I'll show you what I mean.
34.391.
Come in too hot there for sure. Tricky corner. Going to pose a lot of problems. I suggest you take some time on that one. So here, I'm just going to stop and I'll show you. So I'm coasting in. Alright, and we're getting probably a little gas here, but right here. So this line right here is faded in here, and it's dark here. There's actually a line going across as well. It's harder to see. This black spot, like this darker line in here, that looks like a pretty good marker as to where you could get full on the gas. It's a little, I mean, the later in the run, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer around the corner, but definitely. Alright, I just want to back up here. So you definitely want to be on the gas full well before this patch here. Boy, it's a lot bigger than it looked from when you're going full speed. But anyway, well before this, we'll reset here, and we'll try and see if these markers are worth a damn. So my time was what over here, a 33.861. I think that's a pretty good time. You know, we did have a pretty good first lap there, so I don't expect to do a lot better than that, but we'll see. As far as this corner, or the next corner, we still gonna work out our markers. So again, qualifying lap, we'll come in high, a little slower, get a better angle, and we're on the gas well before that turn line, cranking it. Oh, and just staying off the wall. Get a good run here. Braking hard. Shifted. Gas. I did not get off that corner good at all. See how this marker plays out. So little gas, there's that line, gas it. And that's pretty good. That's a pretty aggressive place.
33.
And I was making up time there, so that looked pretty good. We really got to get our markers for that corner. I'm going to take a look this time and see if we can find something. Turn a little bit higher. Coasting. Gas full. Whoa. You don't want to get on the rumble strips. They will throw you sideways. You know, if you're a road racer or something, used to getting on there, not in these cars or not on this track anyway. But here, braking and turning, shifting. I don't see any good markers for shifting. Go around and have another look. Maybe slow down and see if I can't see something. Again, coming in a little high, gas, full. With that angle, you can even get on the gas earlier. And you can see my speed here. I'm doing good on the straightaway.
35.128.
I don't know. I just don't see the markers. See if we can go see something here. It's just a barren track. No markers at all there. Alright. So coming in, we're braking pretty hard and fourth. Somewhere in about here, you want to make a shift. What? I guess you're just going to have to go by feel, because I don't see any good markers anywhere. What we got there? I mean, that's a really late spot. Got some green grass. Or that might be just tire marks, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to have to go on feel on this corner. I don't see any good markers. We'll try resetting one more time and see if we can't do a proper lap. But I got a feeling with turn 1 and 2, you're just going to have to adjust. I personally, I don't think I'm at the level where I can consistently run that corner. But instead of doing a qualifying lap here, I'll show you the way I prefer to run this corner during the race, and that is to be low. I know a lot of guys will run a little mid or higher, and it's probably more speed up there. all things considered. But for me, during the race, I want to stay down low. So no qualifying, just race trim here. Just brake early and come in low, shifting, staying right down there. It's really hard to carry speed out of there from that angle. We might have to rethink that. Try this again. So we're getting on the gas a little before that spot that I showed you. You know, depending on the angle you take, and you can see the good run I'm getting off.
34.
Alright, let's try and do this a little bit higher. Yeah, and then it comes, you can make it bite down a bit coming off. That was a little better. I like that angle a little better. So let's do that one more time. Come in here, just a little bit off the curve. The curve starts to move, boom, gas. I mean, it's not the most aggressive lap, but it's still pretty fast.
34.0.
A little bit higher. And 50. In there. Yeah, just like that. I like that one. You see over here, my optimal is now at a 7. Oh, damn. That's at a 792. So I think you can easily get in the 7s. We're just in the beginning stages of learning the track, so you know, I think you'll see guys probably some of the faster guys in the
34.7.
5s. Let's see if we can get this better. Not really. You know, it's the same as the other corner. The curse, as you're off the gas and in third, the curls just start to, you can feel it start to turn in. That's when you want to get on the gas. So that's here, you know, you just coast in a little gas, and it makes a move to the left. It's slight, but if you catch it, you know, that's a great time to be gassing. Let's see here if I can show you this. So we're braking, shifting, and it moved just to the left, right there. You just get on the gas. You got to be careful. These tires, as soon as the tires get anywhere, you will push to that wall. So watch out for that. But anyway, that's about all I really got for this week. You know, as always, you're practicing, you should do, excuse me, you should do at least like either a third or a half or a full gas run to see your gas mileage and your tire wear. I got a feeling tires will be pretty big here. We'll have a look at this right now just to get a general idea. But anyway, yeah, we'll finish this lap. We'll go in. We'll have a quick look. Let's see what our fuel's at actually. Oh, we've only used what, 2 gallons. That ain't gonna tell us a whole lot. We'll stop right here.
35.099.
Like 2.1 gallons. Laps. 6 laps. Say 2 gallons times 9. Be about 45. So probably around 45, 50 laps you can go. That's not telling you a whole lot, but that'll give you an idea depending on how much, if you're doing a league race and you know it's 110, 120 laps or something, you know, you can try and figure something out. If it's close, you're going to have to go and do a fuel run, or at least a half or a third, and figure it out so that you're prepared for your race. We'll have a look at tires. I mean, it was only 6 laps. 3 on the right front. That's usually where my concern lies, as long as this one is not wearing out faster, which has happened on occasion, usually in the Cup car with last year's builds. There was somewhere wearing out the right rear worse, which was very strange. But anyway, so the right front, so that's 3 for, what did we say, 6 laps. That's about you know, a 0.5% per lap. If a run is, say, 50 laps, that's going to be 25. That'll take your right front down to 75. It's really not that horrible. You know, you can obviously do something when you're coming out of the corner one in third gear and hard. You know, that would probably put on a bit more wear than you would if you're just smooth with it. You know, you got the big picture in mind, and you're going for the long race. Anyway, that's about it for now. So that's Gateway Motorsports Park in the trucks, and I hope it helped, guys. We'll talk to you all soon.